Hello, my friends. How you doing? It's me, Lasty here, and welcome today to a brand new episode of the RTG here on FC24. It's episode number 101. It is the start of a brand new century here on the series, and I do hope you enjoy. If you do me a small favour, smash a thumbs up. Don't forget, of course, to subscribe as well to the channel if you're new, and to follow me on my social channels. The links are all down below. So today it's going to be pretty pack heavy again. This will be a little bit of sort of like your catch-up video from over the last couple of days, you know, or probably Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and Boxing Day's worth of stuff all put into, you know, today's video on the 27th. But yeah, anyway, hope you're all doing all right. I am, of course, filming this on Boxing Day, where later on I will be I'll be heading out to Ipswich versus Leicester. Top of the table clash in the Championship. Should be a particularly interesting one. Hopefully it doesn't go like it did when we played Leeds the other day, but we will try and forget about that one, right? Let me know how your football team got on your Boxing Day match. I'm curious to know, and what your next matchup will be. If you got an away game or you're at home, let me know if you go to games and all of that sort of stuff. Because I have to say that has become like my real hobby. Like properly going out on away days and stuff and enjoying that is actually really, really fun. So I have a few packs here. Honestly, there's no gameplay because I'd done my weekend league before Christmas. I'd done all my rivals before Christmas. Only thing I've got to focus on by the end of the week is qualifying for champs again. So that's pretty stress-free in terms of not having to actually go into games and stress it out. But so that's quite good. And what we will have, of course, is loads of like 83 times 10s, some 85 plus player picks, some parts of the Eusebio SBC, getting those done. We get ourselves a winner wildcards here. We're going to get ourselves a little Isaac from Newcastle. He's got that real grrr going on in the dynamic image there, hasn't he? Always a pretty solid card on this game. I wonder if is there an Evo that he can fit into at the moment? Probably not. The Evos that are out at the moment are actually really quite good for the lower rated cards, aren't they? Which I love, knowing that, you know, my Evos are basically all focused around Ipswich Town players. So you'll also see a ton of player picks today, and I think I've sped all of them up into like to 200% so that we can get through them nice and quick. But I didn't realize at the time the majority of what I was doing on the game on like Christmas Eve was getting loads and loads of player picks done, because these things are super helpful, right? They're like incredibly good for getting fodder for either another 83 times 10, or of course, you know, getting part of that Eusebio SBC done. Every now and again I'll get like the odd 88, the odd 89, and that is exactly what I need, you know. So I have to do loads and loads of these. I'm going to be spending all of my coins on getting non-rare golds and rare golds into the club so that I can do as many player picks as possible. I think that's probably the best way to do it. I think the League SBC method might be better, actually, thinking about it. But I never have the players to start that off. And I wonder, I think you might need to have quite a large player base in your club to get that one going. Anyway, I might be right, I might be wrong. I'm not really sure how to go about that. Maybe I need to do a bit more research. But we get ourselves a Marcus Llorente in one of our, I think this is an 83 times 10. Do you know what? I'm not even sure how much he goes for. I'm going to check right now. Pop onto my friends at FootWiz's site and go Llorente. Marcus Llorente goes for 194,000 coins. Would have been more a couple of days ago when I got him. But yeah, of course, we have an Evo version, don't we? That is probably, well, it's completely different. That Llorente that we just got is 4-star, 5-star, certainly more attack-minded. And the one I've got is probably like 3-star, 3-star or something, and it's just like a better right-back or CDM type player. So yeah, it's literally like opposite ends of the pitch there. So it's quite cool to have that. Is he fodder, though? Maybe not at that price. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to get much use out of him. In my attacking line, I think I've got more exciting players than that Llorente. Maybe I have to just give him a go whilst we got him in the club. So another 10 player picks. Like I said, I've been doing tons of these. Just been using the players that I've got in my club to get these done. Happily going out onto the market to go ahead and buy some players as well. The good thing about the game at the moment is that for the rares, you're pretty much getting those rares every day, just in the 10 coin pack, in the 30 coin pack, and from random little daily objectives. And then non-rares, because there's been so many crazy packs out, and I guess a lot of people spending around the Christmas time as well. Maybe the people that just got the game, maybe they got the Ultimate Edition, so they've opened some packs in the store, and there's just more stuff on the market, isn't there? So you can currently get non-rares for, I guess if you're super like crazy with it, you could probably get them for $350. But I was happily buying them at 400 coins, 450 coins sometimes the other day, and that saves me a fair old chunk of change than when we were buying those provisions packs, which averaged out at like 650 a card, I think. So you get quite a bang for your buck in terms of these player picks right now. You do still have to get like an 84 in a player pick in order for it to be worth it. But you're not going to get that every time. But what you hope, if you do a batch of 10, if you can get a walkout, like I got a walkout Tony Kroos, I got a walkout Oblak there, it probably makes that batch worthwhile, and it's more interesting than just going out and buying the odd 86 and the odd 88 for the Eusebio SBC, because I'll run out of money too quick that way, and also it's terrible content. I prefer to open a player pick, right? And you never know when you're going to strike gold, strike lucky, and get yourself a crazy promo player or something that may even make it into your actual team. So that's why we risk it on the old player picks. Let me know who. I assume at the moment all of you are doing some sort of big player SBC, just because there's so much fodder up for grabs that you might as well start something. Let me know who that is. Are you going for like Zidane? Is it Hullet? Is it the latest like Del Piero, or is it Eusebio? I'm curious to know what you're going for. If you've got all of them, if you're doing any of them, I want to know what your fodder's going into. So please feel free to leave me a comment below. So there was also a point here where there was an objective, right? Or there is an objective where if you buy and sell 50 players, you get a whole bunch of rewards. Now, you could repeat that objective like 4 times overall. But once you'd bought the first 50 players and sold the first 50 players, or listed them, and completed that objective, the next time you went and bought literally just one player and then listed that one player, it would complete all 50 objectives, or all the objectives for buy 50, sell 50, and you'd get all the rewards literally for buying and listing one player. And like I said, you could do that an extra 3 times. So you might be wondering what some of the player picks are here, might be wondering what some of the packs are here. It was just me getting that objective done whilst it was still a thing. I don't know whether or not they patched it. I couldn't tell you, because I got it completed whilst the bug was still active. It was just basically a quicker way of doing things. You could quite easily just buy 200 players, sell 200 players, and get the objective done 4 times, and it would be probably just as efficient in terms of money spent, because I'm sure the bronzes will sell for 200 each time. But of course, the one thing it isn't is as quick as doing it the way that we did it whilst this little bug was about. It probably still is there, to be fair. I'm sure everyone's away on Christmas, right? And it's certainly not one of those sort of game-breaking glitches, so that's good. But we're probably through all of that stuff now. I'm back onto regular player picks by the looks of it. And every now and again, of course, I can get the odd 85-plus player pick. This is where I try and turn some of that mid-level fodder into upper-tier fodder that will get me part of Eusebio done. Unfortunately, the last few times, it's basically given me an 87, which is not great. I want to get like a 90 or a 91 from those. It just make my life so much easier, because I've got 2 89 rated squads on Eusebio to do when we want to finish that off, and a couple 88s and stuff as well. So yeah, we're still a long way away from getting that done. But what I have done here is the Kai Havertz SBC. So with Winter Wildcards SBCs, as long as the squad ratings aren't above what I'm looking to put into Eusebio, I will have that fodder and it won't be any useful. It won't be any use for the Eusebio SBC. So I'll happily go ahead and get myself a new left back in Kai Havertz for an 84 and an 87 rated squad, because apparently he's quite good. I mean, looking at the stats, he looks very, very good. It's weird that he's a left back. I'm not a massive fan of all the position changes so early in the game, but at the end of the day, it's a game. Let's just enjoy it for what it is. And we've got ourselves a 6'3", 87 rated left back with 4-star, 4-star, whippy cross plus, and some really good stats. I think that's just a dub in general. Like that's a good left back on this game. And could be a great CDM as well if you move him in game. That could probably work out really well. So yeah, gone ahead and got him done. Does that slow the Eusebio process? Maybe a tiny bit, but you know he's out for a long time, so we'll be all right. And then yeah, as you can see here. I think I've got a couple of Laportes. I've got a winter wildcards. I've got an 88 rated Bruno Fernandes in that batch. It makes that batch of 10 player picks so very worth it. Way worth it in terms of the financials. And of course, just amongst it, keep doing your 83 plus team of the week player picks with some of your leftover fodder, because that gets you the next day's 83 times 10. It gets you the inform for that, and start building the informs up in your club again, because you know that they're important. That's the way that EA have made informs useful this year, is that they're in requirements for everything. So that's why they've got that value. So this one's already off to a brilliant start. We've got another Laporte. We've got a Trent. I got a 90 rated Courtois in this batch. So yeah, again, it can't be understated how much value for money these player picks have been. Just in general, it's absolutely brilliant. I need that 90 Courtois. That's going to really help me out in one of the squads for our Portuguese icon. Get an 86 rated Sommer here in another inform player pick. And I finally got the advent calendar stuff done. Oh, that right there is my 30 coin pack, by the way. I did it on my phone, but I didn't. Just thought I'd show you the players on console. And of course, yeah, we get an 88 rated Kimmich from one of the player picks. And then we also get a 90 rated Pop Centurions from the player pick for completing the advent calendar thingy. And we're also now 5 out of the however many there is going to be done on the daily login upgrade. We get ourselves a Centurions Correa and the option of some more loans. I take a Riquelme this time. He was in the mini release on Christmas, or the other release. There's just loads of winter wildcards related stuff out right now, isn't there? I thought when I saw a Polish there on an 83 times 10 that I was going to be getting Lewandowski. And I thought, oh no, I'll take a Pajor or I'll take a Szczesny. And actually it dropped even further and we ended up getting just an 84 rated. But there was an inform in the 83 times 10, so that kind of makes up for it. Next one I do end up getting myself, that's Oberdorf, isn't it? Yeah, we're pretty used to packing her at this point. Just a singular walkout, no doubles or specials or anything in this one. Can there be an inform? No, unfortunately not. But 87, 85... few 84s, that'll do. Oh, another 85 in there as well. It's pretty good 83 times 10 actually. And then I didn't know what this was going to be. I thought Icon at the time, but then obviously Trent walks out as a part of a double walkout, and then I notice it's Thunderstruck, isn't it? So yeah, we get Bremer Thunderstruck there. So not quite what I had in mind. I thought maybe I was getting some sort of Winter Wildcards Icon there, but I got confused. So a special 87, we got an 85 there, an 84, an 86. Good 83 times 10 again. And I finally have enough to put one of the 88 rated squads together. So I think we've done 2 big parts of the Eusebio SBC today, leaving us with, is it like 4 bits left or 3 bits left? I'm not sure. I can get my console up and have a little look, because I've not progressed any further since. How much have we done on Eusebio now? Where is he? Eusebio is 14 out of 18 squads done. So we've got 2 89 rated squads and 2 88 rated squads. 1 inform needed in one of those 88 rateds. That's tough. It's going to be. I still think we're quite a ways away from getting that done. I'd say that in actual percentage terms of what we've got left, I reckon there's still about yeah, like 40% of the SBC value left to complete. But we've done 14 out of 18 squads, so it looks like it's nearly done. But we're a ways away off yet. We'll get there, though. Don't you worry about that. Whether or not Eusebio's in for this weekend, I doubt it. But probably the next weekend we might have enough fodder. And it's great, you know, pack a little 89 rated Allison. That's exactly what we need. We're back on the road again to gaining the fodder to put into the next squad. So, yeah, this is the final pack of the episode. We're going to get ourselves, I hope, for a Rodri. Unfortunately, it's just a Koke. But yeah, we're coming to the end of the episode, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you have enjoyed today. If you have, please do me a tiny little favour and just smash the thumbs up on the video. Hope you're enjoying your happy holiday season and the Winter Wildcards promo and your time off from work or school or college or uni or whatever it is you do. I hope you're enjoying it with those around you that you love. My friends, yeah, don't forget, of course, you can subscribe to my channel. You can follow me on my social media accounts. All of that good stuff. Have a great day. Take it easy. And I look forward to catching you again tomorrow. Peace.